me. Ain't cut like these bitches, count up a check in a white tee. Bitch, I'm roll running, I don't give a fuck who beside me. Still the coldest bitch, it don't even matter who bite me. Weak assholes. Told Tate I'll smack a bitch face off. If a bitch...
Hey babes, okay, so we're back with another hair installed, did by myself, of course. And y'all been asking so much about the hair details because this wig is the wig that I was wearing in the little African mall outfit and the haul or whatever, and y'all keep on asking for the wig details and all that kind of stuff. So this is the wig, and I'm showing y'all how I installed it or whatever. Your girl is getting better. Like I told y'all in the first little install video, I'm only gonna get better. So basically, I was just starting out by putting my little foundation on the cap or whatever. And then now I'm putting my got to be gel all around the edges or whatever so that it can stay down. Do y'all use like these type of caps, or do y'all use like the see-through caps? Because I think that I want to start using like, well, not see-through, I mean they're all see-through, but like, I don't know, I guess it's like a transparent cap, because it's like when you put the glue, when I see the hairstylist putting the glue, or I meant the, yeah, actually the little glue or gel, whatever they're using, like you can automatically like see through it, and it just looks like it's like your scalp or whatever. It don't even look like you have a cap on in that area. So do y'all use these or those? Because I think I might want to try those, just because sometimes like when I do end up putting the wig on, like you can see my cap through it, and it don't look like the cap, I mean the wig will be like a HD lace, but the cap isn't an HD lace, you feel me? So I think I might try to start using those. But here I'm just blow drying it so that it can dry down. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on and start to cut the cap. Also, this step right here, I've been watching a lot of like install videos and all that kind of stuff, trying to get all this together, because obviously I'm gonna be having to do my hair during this quarantine all by myself. So what I've learned, like, because when I can see the cap up under, it'll be like uneven, but I think that when hairstylists are doing it, like their cap and the lace like lines up on their clients or whatever. But like I'll cut my cap and it don't be like all the way even, because some places will be like, I don't know, some places will be showing some sides not. So what I think I'm gonna start doing is just trying to make sure that it's like even all the way around my forehead or whatever, because I think that's how they make theirs look like it's literally coming out the scalp, because it's not gonna look like it's coming out the scalp if you can see my cap up under the lace. You get what I'm saying? My eye, my contact has started getting a little dry. Do y'all contact do that if you wear contacts? Because like sometimes my eyes will just go blurry. Or is that a personal problem? So once I was done with the cap, I went ahead and just applied my foundation to the wig, the same foundation that I applied to the cap beforehand. But this wig was sent to me by Asteria Hair. They sent me their 30-inch WaterWave wig. I did pluck it and all that before going on to apply that. I meant to apply the wig, so you won't really see me doing too much plucking like y'all seen in the first video, because I went ahead and did that before I put it on. So here you can see, you can literally tell that the lace is like super see-through. You see how you can see like straight through the wig, but I fixed that with a little makeup at the end, so y'all gonna see that. But here I'm just making sure that everything is lined up right. And I did get a size small in this wig, which I think that I'm just gonna stick to doing mediums. But it was just like after I got this one too big wig, I was like a little scared, so I asked for a small. But I'm gonna just stick to mediums, okay? I'd rather it be too big than a little too small. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to starting to apply the gel. So I'm gonna be using my Got To Be Ultra Glue Gel, which y'all know I don't use any types of glues or anything like that. So this is the only type of adhesives or anything like that I use when applying my wigs. So I'm just going in with my Got To Be gel, and I'm using the other end of my edge brush stick. You can apply this with your finger or whatever you want to apply it with. And then I'm going in with my blow dryer again and just trying to dry it down just a little bit so that it can go ahead and stick as soon as I lay down the lace onto it. But I did dry it way too much the first go around, so I had to go back in, which y'all will see, and apply more. And I also decided to spray the Got To Be Freeze spray or whatever on it as well. One thing that I did learn when applying my wig for the first time by myself was that you don't want to be reckless when you're putting the gel and the spray onto the area that it's supposed to be applied to, meaning don't put it too far up or too far back. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter as far back, but just don't put it too far up in front of the lace or where you're going to be cutting, because it makes it harder to cut. And then when it makes it harder to cut, it hurts depending on how much glue you have down. But I know that it was hurting. Like this right here, I'm having to pull it up because I applied too much to the front of where I didn't need it. And another thing about cutting the lace, you may want to go ahead and cut the lace around your ears first before you begin the glue or gel process, whichever one you use, because it'll make it easier and a shorter process if you just go ahead and do that. Because when you try to cut around your ear, of course, it's going to just begin to lift if you're using gel. So once I was done cutting the lace, I went ahead and just wiped my forehead down from any excess gel with a little cotton pad or whatever with some alcohol on it. Then I went ahead and just laid down those sides that y'all just seen with some gel. And then we're moving on, and I'm just applying some mousse all over the front. And I'm going to go ahead and start to cut my baby hairs. Once I was done and the baby hairs were how I wanted them, I went ahead and laid them down with this little satin wrap. And then we're going to move on to styling while the baby hairs are setting in place. So I went ahead and just grabbed my spray bottle with water in it, and I began to just wet my hair all over. Now y'all are going to see a lot of hair coming out on the brush, but that is just from me plucking it. You know, when you pluck it, like all the hair is basically just still stuck in there. But when I brush it out, everything is going to come out. So don't think that the wig is just like super, I don't know. Just don't think that it's just the wig. It is from me plucking it, okay? So then I went ahead and just brushed it over to the side and made a side part. I wasn't really trying to make the part too like perfect or anything. I just really wanted to do like the flip over method. But I think the flip over method is when you like flip over the whole entire side. But oh well, I just wanted to look natural. And most times when, you know, natural girls have a side part, it's just, you know, just flipped over. It's not no part how you would do if you were trying to make like a side part or middle part with some straight hair or something like that. So then I just went in with the same mousse that I used on the front when I was doing my edges. And I also went in with my, what is it? Aunt Jackie's curling gel. I also used the Miele curling smoothie to style this hair as well, which y'all seen, and it was in the little pink bottle. Once I was done styling, I went ahead and took the wrap off. And, you know, of course, you have to go back in and fix up your edges how you really want them. I went and turned off the light because the lighting was starting to look a little messed up, but this also gave y'all a clear view of how long it really is, since y'all can't really see it when I'm sitting here. But I was just looking at it and trying to see like what else I would like to change.
Slang it out, yeah, the bro whole week.
Outside all summer, period. So I went in with some eyeshadow. It was a dark brown and a light brown that I just mixed up to put onto the lace so that it could blend in a little bit more with the cap. And that is the eyeshadow palette that I was showing you guys that I'm using or whatever. But since I wasn't putting on any makeup, I needed something that would match my natural skin tone. If I was putting on makeup, I would have just put my makeup foundation onto there. But instead, I used something that would go with my natural skin. This was my mood because I literally love this wig so much. Like, it was so pretty. Your girl is getting better and better every day. All right, baby, so that was all to this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you do not forget to go and check out Asteria hair. I'll have all of the details in the description box. I don't know how many times I said that, but yeah, make sure that you guys go and check them out, and also follow me on all social media so that you can see my bomb pictures that I'm probably end up posting with this hair and everything like that. But yeah, I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye, my babies.